Hi, my name is Claire Copping. I am the Athena Swan Coordinator here at the School of Health and Wellbeing in the University of Glasgow. And in these short videos, I'm going to be going over the basics of Microsoft or MS Teams and what it can do, or more importantly, what it can potentially do more quickly and efficiently for you. So our first order of business is navigation. In the video's description below, you can see I've separated the sections into chapters. You can jump straight to a particular chapter by clicking on its timestamp. If you can't see the chapters, you might need to click Show More to expand the description box. You can turn the video subtitles on or off by clicking this icon at the bottom of the video. If you're using subtitles, make sure they're set to English (United Kingdom) as opposed to YouTube's auto-generated ones. You can change this setting by clicking the cog icon to the right of the subtitle button and selecting subtitles/CC and then clicking on the subtitles you want to see. However we feel about Microsoft Teams, it is important to remember that it is a powerful platform with great potential to help us be more productive, much like modern mobile phones, where most of us own one, but will likely never make use of even half the things it's capable of. The trick is finding which aspects of Teams you like, which help you and make your lives and work days smoother and easier. In technical terms, Microsoft Teams is a proprietary business communications platform and a member of the Microsoft 365 family of programs, which includes software like Word and OneDrive, packages that many of us are already very familiar and comfortable with, and proprietary is just a fancy word that means that the university pays for it. Today's Microsoft 365 was previously Microsoft Office and more recently Office 365. Boop, boop, boop. It became Microsoft 365 in 2020, partly to bring more of Microsoft's business products under one roof. Historically, software like MS Teams and OneDrive weren't part of Microsoft Office, as the Office suite consisted only of software that could function entirely offline, whereas online connectivity is the whole point of a program like Microsoft Teams. So, Teams, we love to hate to love it. Even though it has been some time since the outbreak of the pandemic, its effects were seen in the resultant suddenness in which colleagues like myself and yourself needed to adapt to this tool, as opposed to the potentially preferable slow and steady adoption. This has led to potentially stressful situations as our workflows move onto this new platform with less adjustment time. There are two ways that we access Microsoft Teams: within a web browser, which you may hear referred to as the web client, or via an installed program on your work machine, which you may hear referred to as the desktop client. Although desktop, laptop, it works exactly the same on both. This might seem confusing, but if you're using Teams regularly, it will soon become second nature to find and open up Teams in the way that you prefer. For this demonstration, however, I will be using the desktop client, which is also sometimes called the application version. These videos are here for you to refer to as and when you want to perhaps step out of your comfort zone and make more use of Teams features, or simply if you'd like a friendly and to some of you familiar voice to talk you through things. Our aim here is to reassure you, not to bamboozle you. We've based the content on feedback we've received both through formal surveys and informal chats about things that confuse, concern, or frustrate you about Microsoft Teams, or ways in which you'd like to use Microsoft Teams more effectively. These videos do not go into fine detail, but if you want to further level up your current skill with Microsoft Teams, there is a wealth of training material available both on Microsoft's own pages and on YouTube. There are also courses available in upskilling from our own IT services. You can check their pages and your core HR to see if there are any you'd be interested in attending. And remember that within IT services, there are also Microsoft Teams specialists whose assistance you can request via a help desk request. A few last things before I go. The application is called Microsoft Teams, and yet Microsoft Teams also contains things called Teams. So to avoid feeling like we're trying to open a box with the crowbar that's inside it, I'm going to refer to the application Microsoft Teams as the platform from now on in these videos. So that's it for now. I'll see you in a second video where I will be covering the structures within teams, as well as how to make posts and lots more.